and welcome to this month's Collections Uncovered. I'm Lori Williamson in the Collections and Library Departments of the Minnesota Historical Society, and today I'm here with my friend and colleague, Hannah Nuvio Erickson. And we are going to talk about some amazing, fun stuff in our 3D collection having to do with hair, because neither of us have had haircuts in forever. Hi, Hannah. How are you?
Hi. Hello, everyone. I am doing well.
Great.
Yeah. Second day haircut. I'm excited to get my haircut sometime soon.
Okay, well, tell us about this collection we have that has to do with, personal care and whatnot. It's such a fabulous story.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about Sylvester Young and Pauline Young. They were a couple that owned a business together in Minneapolis's North Side. Here is a wonderful photograph of them. Sylvester on the left and Pauline on the right, doing their things in what was called the Young Brothers Barbershop, and Satin Doll Beauty Shop, which was the shop that Pauline ran, was in the same building, and they ran it together.
That's great. How long were they in business for, approximately?
Pauline and Sylvester, when they closed up shop, they had been married for 55 years.
Wow.
Sylvester, I think he had been owning barbershops since 1947.
Whoa.
So definitely knew their stuff. They had experiences with building community in that area as well.
That's fantastic. And then do we have any tools of the trade that we can
Yes.
show?
Yes, and this is one of my favorite items in our collection. It is a hairdryer from Satin Doll Beauty Salon that Pauline Young and her son, John Jr., ran together. Have any memories of this?
I do. It's a beast of a thing. I mean, it's so beautiful and shiny, but yes, I remember my grandmother sitting under it for what felt like hours. But you've never used one, right, Hannah, yourself?
Well, not something like this, but I have been under a hairdryer. Maybe let's go to some other items in the collection and we can talk about it. Yep. Do you recognize what these are?
I do. Yep, they're very lovely, fashionable curlers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've got some memories of sitting under a hairdryer after having gotten a perm with rollers that looked similar, not quite the same, but I actually think we have something that might be more in line with my memories. Yep. Here we go, the perm rods.
Sad memories. For me, I'm sure not. I mean, when we're talking about community, I think that's really a key factor, and that makes all this kind of stuff fun, but the home perm, not so much.
No.
Did you find, a manuscript collection from Sylvester Young and family, right?
Yeah, so not only do we have items in our 3D collections, but we also have photographs like you saw of Sylvester and Pauline. We also have a number of items in our manuscript collection that tell their story of not only their story as a family, but also of being business owners. So in this document, you can see that Sylvester Young wrote to Congressman Donald Frazier, Senator Hubert H. Humphrey, Senator Walter Mondale, asking for help and support. So it was at this time in 1972 that since 1949, you can read in this document, they had moved 4 times due to urban renewal projects in the North Side. Like, you wouldn't be able to know that something like this impacted them. If you had just looked at the photographs and the 3D objects. So I think that's the magic of having a kind of a good mix of items across different holding types in our collections. You can tell a fuller story.
Yeah, well, that's a great point. I mean, that's what we love as, museum and library people, is when collections talk to each other. And I think that's what researchers love too, because then you can get that bigger story. And it's also so timely with the urban renewal and, the forests moving and things like that. That is still something that is happening all around us.
Definitely. And you can hear about it in a lot of different neighborhoods too.
That's right.
how it's impacted a lot of different communities. So
Well, thank you, Hannah, for sharing all this with us. It's so much to think about, and it makes me so excited about getting back into the library and the museum proper. And we're getting there, people. So everybody, get your shots, stay safe and healthy, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, Hannah. Really appreciate you talking to us.
yeah.